Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Hello, everybody. It's meteorologist Hutch Johnson letting you know about another deal from my friends at Robert Gibb and Sons. Get that sump replacement done. Wet weather on the way once again. Hey, check that sump pump. Make sure it's working good. Call my friends at Robert Gibb and Sons, and they'll do a $135 inspection. Now, that fee is fully waived if a replacement is needed. They'll get you taken care of. Stay dry and save. Sump pump replacement special. Give them a call today. All right, we've got a lot to talk about. We have showers showing up on the radar now. We've had some sprinkles work their way through the region as we've gone through our day today. And we'll talk a little bit about how much rain is on the way because it looks like things will be getting wet. Hi, Nathan. Good to have you on board. As is always the case, I love to know where you're coming from. Did it rain where you were? Let me show you a little bit regarding some of the rainfall amounts that we saw across the area for the day today. And this is what you're going to notice. Number one, that we did see just a little bit of shower activity in northeast North Dakota here, upwards of 44/100ths by Walhalla, and a good third of an inch up in that Rock Lake area, can do 1600ths. Devil's Lake only 7/100ths of an inch. So hit and miss at best across the region. And you can see the track of the rain went from around the Bismarck-Mandan area through the Kidder County area, through the Sheridan County area, and it was a 0.2 of an inch rainfall amount out there in the northern reaches of Sheridan County. Harvey, yeah, about 11/100ths for that area. Look at this, goose eggs across the board up and down the Red River Valley until we got all the way up near Pembina, where we had 3/100ths of an inch of rain. So good to have you on, Paula. Thanks for watching from Dilworth. Now let's take a look at what we have going on the radar right now. And things are going to really get wet across the region again. So if you had a chance in our ag neighbors out there to get some seeds in the ground, just perfect ingredients. Now, here's a look at that radar. We do have a few showers working their way through the Southern Valley right now. Notice this. As they work their way off to the east, they're moving through the Gwinner area. We do have Lisbon seeing some showers as well, pushing into Richland County. And as we look up in northern parts of Minnesota, we see all the way from Winnipeg straight down into the Lake of the Woods and International Falls area, some showers of rain. Greenbush and heading in towards Roseau and northern Roseau County, starting to see some showers of rain once again as well. So we do have these rain showers, but look at this, active severe thunderstorms down there on the South Dakota border with Nebraska near Chadron out there, south of the Pine Ridge area. That pink area you see there, a hailer. That's a severe thunderstorm warning with considerable threat because we're talking golf balls with this thing out there along the Nebraska border with South Dakota. Now, you can actually see the rotation around this system, see the rain showers on the east side moving up towards Pierre under the south wind. But then on this side, well, we've got the north flow. Well, that means we have an area of low pressure right smack dab in the middle of that. That's going to be making its way towards us, and that means a good chance of some rain across the area. Now, Hutch spent some time out in the yard doing some projects. You can see probably more on that right here on my Facebook page. And again, I really appreciate the likes on these videos. I appreciate your support in any way you can give it. The stars are wonderful. Thanks, KR. Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate each and every one of you. You can also just pass the word that Hutch is still doing the weather. And we also want to let you know that, well, on the YouTube channel, you can like the videos there. And I'd love to have your subscription by hitting the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Okay, let's take a quick look at the forecast. And just know this too, the forecast does include northern lights. More on that in a minute. Right now, though, let's take a look at your morning snapshot. 7 a.m., the showers in South Dakota that we just showed you on the radar will be working their way and spiraling out of the Rapid City area through Pierre. Now, here is the area of low pressure, so it makes its way into the central part of South Dakota. That means good chances of rain making its way through eastern South Dakota, but just hit and miss showers in our area continue. Nothing too heavy in the morning the way it looks to Hutch at this time. Temperatures, they're going to be pretty mild, near 50 degrees in almost all locations. So 45 to 50 degrees, some of the coolest weather up near War Road. Once again, 44 for you. Thief River, 52, 52 Grand Forks, and 54 for Valley City, with Devil's Lake at 51. Hey, folks in the capital city, Bismarck, Mandan, 56 for you. And how about 48 is great in Dawson County, Montana, out there in Glendive. looking pretty good. Southeast winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. That's how we start the day as that system works its way through. Now, by your lunch hour, check out the difference. We'll have some rumbles of thunder, some locally heavy rain in the southern valley. Up north, we'll have scattered showers of rain with periods of moderate rainfall that will be persistent. So everywhere in the valley, there is a chance of rain, but that does not mean everyone will pick up the heavier rain. There will be a better chance of some heavier showers down in the southern valley, more sprinkle and passing those long-lived showers, the slow soaking kind, if you will. That's what I'm expecting up north throughout the day. So that's the midday look. Here is what it looks like as we head towards the night. 10 o'clock at night, and it's still raining from the valley and points east into Minnesota. Notice the heavier showers here out towards St. Cloud, south of Brainerd, south of I-94, or really right along I-94 from Douglas County straight into that St. Cloud area. So that's where the thunder chances will be the greatest. And then we'll have those scattered showers of rain on a band from, say, Fergus Falls through Bemidji and another northern band up there. Now, how much rain are we talking about? Let's talk about the details on that after we talk temperatures here. Your afternoon readings as you're heading home from work and school around that 4 to 5 o'clock time frame. Mid-60s for Grand Forks and for the FM area. 61 for the Bemidji area. I have a thunder shower there, but really the best chance of thunder will be, as I showed you, along Interstate 94 and Point South, where temperatures will be a little warmer. 65 to 70 degrees. Notice the cooler pool across most of North Dakota because of the north wind. So I'll refer back to the radar here where you can see this low pressure system. It will be tracking its way into our neck of the woods. And as it does so, we're going to have areas with south winds on the front side, and then the north winds will keep you a little bit cooler as we look into the central Dakotas. Julia, thank you so very much for your kind words. I really appreciate all of that. Now, let's take a look at the forecast rainfall amounts with this particular system as we work our way through. Now, let me see. Where did I put that? It's here in my pocket. Okay, there it is. Now, the rainfall is going to have a couple of bands, as we showed you. We're going to have one that's more associated with the thunder showers. This band is where I think we'll have the best chance at seeing some locally heavy rain over 1/2 of an inch. Some of you, not all of you in pink, but some of you will have a chance at seeing an inch or so of rain from this system, maybe even a little bit more. Now, as we look through Fargo, this model says 1/2 of an inch. Hutch is not forecasting exactly 0.5 inches in Fargo. This is labeled rainfall potential for a reason. We have no idea. Nobody has any idea whether the thunder shower, the heavy batch of rain, is going to move right over Fargo or right over Dilworth or right over, say, Wahpeton, Breckenridge. But we can tell you there will be some locally heavy rain where those thunderstorms happen, up to around an inch. Many of us will see a few tenths of an inch of rain, and that's what this graphic represents here. So there is a little hole in the activity in between the two heavy bands where we'll just see a few tenths at most, some with only a few 100ths, and then a heavier band up here near the international border where some will measure likely over 1/2 of an inch of rain in some spots. So we're getting a start with some of this heavier rain right now as we look at the radar, as we take a peek down in Richland County here. And you can certainly see that there is that heavier batch of shower activity pushing its way right now off to the east of Milnor and heading towards Windmere at this time. So those showers are quite heavy. Temperatures are in the 60s there. Rain cooled air there, but it's 72 in Wahpeton. The red numbers are your temperatures. 68 Fergus Falls, 75 at Fargo's Hector International Airport. Detroit Lake, 70 degrees for you. Valley City, 68. That's the same reading we have now in Jamestown. And temperatures up to the north, Crookston 66, Thief River 64. Roseau, you got showers moving through your area, particularly to the west. War Road and Roseau, both sitting in the mid-50s this hour. So that's a look at what's going on right now. Here is a look at your planning forecast as we go through the next few days. Here's what you need to keep in mind. We're going to be cool tomorrow with those scattered showers of rain. Remember, morning showers will be light at first, increasing at times, and then there'll be periods of thunder showers in the afternoon, particularly south. We warm up, and I think we'll even see a few peaks of sun on your Thursday. Our next chance of showers and thunderstorms appears on Friday with yet another system working its way through. That one's going to give us south wind. That one is going to warm us back up into the mid to upper 70s for many. 72 Saturday, I think we'll enjoy some sunshine, but it looks breezy from the west or northwest. Sunday, 70 degrees. We stay in the low 70s for the most part on Sunday and into Monday with some spotty thunder chances in South Dakota as a couple of systems will skirt our neighbors to the south. And our better chance of rain will come next Tuesday as we go into the 21st of May. Can you believe it? Speaking of believing it, I believe I have some very good sponsors over there at Precision Lawn and Landscape. If you have some jobs that you want to get done in your yard to get things spruced up and ready for the season, please give my friends at Precision Lawn and Landscape a call. They do it all. And they have what's called the Hutch discount. Say, hey, give me that Hutch discount, and they're giving 10% off for new customers of lawn maintenance type of jobs. That's lawn mowing, thatching, power raking, aerating, things like that. Give them a call. They'll give you the details and they'll take really good care of you. All right, that's a look at your forecast. Watch for a video here coming up a little bit later on the aurora. There is another chance tonight, but we obviously have clouds that will be in the mix in our area. Of the latest cloud forecast, and we'll look at that coming up here in just a bit. But for now, we're going to let you get back to business unless there's any questions. I'm looking for those now. Karen, good afternoon. Carrie, good to have you on board. Thank you so much for your kind words. Y'all are the goodest. Watching from St. Hilaire, beautiful St. Hilaire up there in northwest Minnesota. Thanks, Leora. And as we look at Cindy, enjoying a great day. John, thank you so much for your support of stars. I want to pass along the good word. Hutch has some really good news that'll be coming up here shortly. So watch for another live announcement for some more good Hutch news out there. And I think this one's going to be really exciting for many of you. It's just, it's an expansion of what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here at Hutch's Weather, and I couldn't do any of it without you. You're amazing. I'll share some details with you as well regarding some of the numbers that we've had here. All in all, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weather while we can. Yes, there's still some smoke out there. If you'd like a smoke update, I'll post a video on that as well. So look for a Hutch smoke forecast update because there's some areas where we're seeing and still feeling the impacts of smoke. And the aurora, I'll have videos on those coming up in a bit. Oh, isn't it a shocking background? Thanks so much, Cindy. I like it too.